And it's going to be the 2000s team off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Duncan. Bryant is out there with Iverson. And it's LeBron James. And it's Shaq in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Stockton. Back to Jordan. Shoots the 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. And here's the 2000s team. LeBron outside. The pass to Iverson. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Duncan. They shoot again. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Missed it. Even after all those chances.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here. Still looking for their first make.
And the shot goes in.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Now here's James. Malone with the steal. To the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. Iverson against Stockton. Iverson dishes to James. This one for 3. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. LeBron against Pippen. Puts up a 3. That one's not going to go. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. And a wide open look for James. Hits the jumper in space. LeBron's got 5.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Pippen against Duncan. A floater in deep. Pippen drops it in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here's the 2000s team. Iverson passes to Duncan. Shaq with it. Pass to James. Off target from outside. Olajuwon dishes to Pippen. Here's Malone. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. A nice shot by Olajuwon. The 2000s team with the ball. They trail by 1. Inside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Duncan drops them both. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Jordan. And he goes big time with the dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Iverson outside. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Jordan. Stockton outside. Fires from 14. And it's Olajuwon missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Now here's Stockton. following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such a aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Bryant finds James. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Pippen. Over James. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Pippen's got his second basket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the 90s team.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here is Olajuwon following the basket by LeBron James. With the teardrop, it's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well. Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Olajuwon following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Three-pointer, Stockton. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Drops in the breakaway layup. Stockton's got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Free throw good, Iverson.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
Robinson's checked in for Karl Malone. Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Stockton passes to Olajuwon. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
They get it back. Count it. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, James. Baseline try, and Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
The shot comes out. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The 90s team ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the 90s team, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the floor for the 2000s team, Iverson is out there with Kobe. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Garnett, and it's LeBron, and at the small forward. Now, here is Olajuwon. Over O'Neal. Olajuwon, no good. Olajuwon's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. O'Neal dishes to Iverson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Tipped away. They get the rebound.
Tell you what, you can't afford to lose track of LeBron. I mean, because that's what happens when you do. He'll find a way to get in there and grab the rebound and convert.
Stockton kicks to Pippen. He feeds it to Jordan. Outside for Pippen. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Pippen's got the lead up to 5 now for the 90s team. Iverson against Stockton. Shaq's checked in for Elijah Wan. Then for the 2000s team, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Bryant. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Wade up top. Clock at 6. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. The shot by Wade, no good. So it's the 90s team now. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Stockton, the 19-footer, is on the money. Stockton's got 7.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And here's Iverson outside. The 90s team on offense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul for the 2000s team. Carter comes in for James. Nash is subbed in for Iverson. Shaq down low. He's working on Nowitzki. O'Neal misses. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. 7-point differential. Here's Nash. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Jordan, the pass to Stockton. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Garnett kicks it over to Nash. Wade outside. Now the dish to Garnett. Carter with the 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Carter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
Robinson, that's good.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Nash outside. He dishes it to Carter. Kicks it to Nowitzki. Here's Wade. Nice shot from the wing.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Hip it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And the 90s team making a change here. Malone's checked in. And he sinks the second. Nash with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wade outside. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Wade kicks to Nash. Carter against Pippen. Carter finds Nowitzki over O'Neal. That one's good, and the 90s team lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Dirk Nowitzki.
And the concentration of Nowitzki, one of the best ever at nailing these contested shots. He makes tough ones because he's fundamentally sound and he's got a great stroke.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Hill, he's checked in for Pippen. Now here's Nash. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. But they'll get another chance. And it's Carter again missing. So it's the 90s team now. 3-point lead. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
And the 90s team making a change here. Payton's checked in. On the inbound, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
That's good from Payton.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Passes it to Duncan. Here's Nowitzki. Goes back up. Duncan can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Payton outside. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 10-point 90s team lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Nash's shot is in.
And, you know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot, a deadly three-point shooter, too.
Now here's Payton. 5 points in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And he makes that one. 10 points for Michael.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Payton against Nash. The pass to Duncan. Outside Carter. The shot, no good. And so it's the home team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Pippen is out there at Malone. Then there's John Stockton. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard spot. Up top, Malone. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Now Iverson on the floor for the 2000's team. Duncan out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. And it's Iverson in at the one spot. Bryant has the open look, and the jumper is good. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Pippen against LeBron. Outside for Stockton. Just 5 on the clock. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A pass to Bryant. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Pass to Bryant. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Duncan. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. Here's Kobe. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Stockton passes to Olajuwon. Outside Pippen. Stockton left side. Count it. Good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Jordan.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Here's Iverson. Second chance shot. Malone with the block. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 2000's team with the ball. They trail by 11. LeBron dishes to Kobe. And here's James outside. Rebounded by Malone. Drexler outside. Nice D by Kobe.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here is Stockton, following the bucket by the 2000's team. Launches it, and it's Drexler that time, and the assist by Stockton.
Stockton, so good at passing the ball. One of the best dime droppers in the game.
Pass to Bryant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Stockton up top. Iverson covering. A 3 from Drexler. They get it again. Malone. And the layup is good. Malone's got the lead up to 14 now for the 90's team.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the 2000's team decides to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The 90's team making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. The 2000's team with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's Iverson. From down in the low post, it goes. Iverson's got 7.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
1:58 left in the third. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 90's team.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Drexler. Malone trying to break free.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Malone. And there's the feed to Olajuwon. Shaq against Olajuwon. O'Neal kicks to Iverson. James, that's a two-pointer. A shot, no good. So the 90s team will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. He lobs it up, and Pippen slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Iverson. 8 points for him. Over Hardaway. And it's Iverson missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Drexler outside. Knocked loose. Rebound by Kobe. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Iverson. Malone with the block. They recover it. And so it's the home team. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Michael Jordan is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Mourning. Then there's Hill. And it's Ewing in at the 5 spot. Bryant finds Duncan. The fader. It's good. Duncan's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the 2000s team. The 90s team on offense. They lead by 7. Outside Hardaway. And the pass to Jordan. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. 14 points for Michael Jordan.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Now here's Iverson. Elbow shot is on the way. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Hardaway passes to Jordan. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Now here's LeBron following the shot by Patrick Ewing. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. John Stockton, he's checked in for Hardaway.
One shot.
But there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
Now here's Stockton. High post Mourning. Duncan is there. Pass to Iverson. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Feeds it to Duncan. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
And the 90s team making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Duncan, and the 90s team calls time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the 90s team head coach said to his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Count that one. 16 points for Jordan.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
James dishes to Duncan. Pass to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Stockton against Iverson. Stockton passes to O'Neal. Outside Hill. Ball's knocked loose, and they double up Jordan. Back to Shaq. Good work defensively by Yao.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And James throws it down.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
So it's the 90s team now. Kobe against Jordan. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Jordan. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Iverson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for the 90s team, Malone comes in for Mourning. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Hill. both free throws good for Iverson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. O'Neal dishes to Pippen, and he comes up with the deuce. And the 90s team leads by 1.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Here's Duncan shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Shaq.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Outside Pippen. And slam dunk by Jordan.
How about that intensity that Jordan brings? I mean, this dude comes alive during crucial parts of the game.
And here's Kobe for 3. The shot, no good. Jordan with some nice D. Here's Stockton, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point 90s team lead.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Passes it to Iverson. The rebound by Pippen. Dishes it to Stockton. And it's in there. And the 90s team leads by 6.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Iverson with the ball. Picked up by Stockton. The drive by Iverson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Iverson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the 90s team calls time here. They're ahead by 4. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Of our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
The dish to Stockton. To the wing on the left. Olajuwon against O'Neal. 2000's team. They're trailing by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. He dishes it to LeBron. Here's Duncan. Yes!
When Duncan is on like he is now, there's really not much you can do about it.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
There's the pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Shaq. Olajuwon, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout called the 2000's team. They trail by 4. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Twenty seconds left in the fourth quarter. It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Iverson, no luck.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
At the line for your 90s team, John Stockton. At the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. 8 seconds left in the game. And a deep three from James. This is the deep three-point attempt. So we see the 90s team get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.